This is Steak Battle, Season 5, Episode 6. Oh,
Sorry,
it's okay.
sorry.
We have Dawn, and we had Suzanne,
I'll be right back.
but she has a phone call. She'll be right back. All right, so we have Dawn and Suzanne Hillyard here for their very first steak battle.
Super
So
stoked.
we have 3 different steaks. This is going to be steak 1, steak 2, and steak 3. What we're going to do is we're going to try each steak and see which one you guys like the best. Let's go ahead and dive here into steak 1.
Jeez.
So you guys have been playing disc golf for a while. When did you guys start playing disc golf?
I started in '98 when we moved to Newton, and it was the first time I ever seen a disc golf course. And then Suzanne joined me. How many years later?
Probably closer to 2007, 2008.
Is that when you guys started playing tournaments then too?
My very first tournament was in Ames in 2009. I forget what it was called, but yeah, that was my very first tournament. Was 2009, and it was disc golf palooza. He came with us, and that's kind of when I got the heavy bug to start playing.
What was your first tournament, Dawn?
I think it was 2000. I want to say '99, but it was 2000. It was in Newton there, and yeah, and then when they do bring Am Worlds in 2001 or 2.
2004.
2004. That's when I
Yeah, it was the Des Moines
started
Worlds. Yeah.
like seeing that there's a lot more tournaments and stuff, and yeah. So
All right. So let's dive into steak number 2 here. So you guys have been playing tournaments for a while, and you guys have traveled all over the country playing. You guys go to Vegas every year. What would you say is your favorite tournament to play?
I like them all, but the Vegas one's a nice one to start off with, and
Yeah, I would have to say Vegas so far of all of the ones that we've done has been my favorite.
What is it about Vegas you guys like so much?
Well, I like that it's all in one location. All 3 courses are at one location, so it doesn't matter if, whichever one of us tees off in the morning, there's food there, there's a TV there, you can sit and watch until the next person tees off. It's not like you have to drive 20 minutes over here for him and then come back and try to make another tee time.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
convenient.
it's a good time of the year for sure. And then
That and it's 1 round a day.
yeah,
Yeah, it seems like almost all big tournaments now are switching to that 1 round a day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it really seems like a lot of people prefer that. Because I remember my very first Des Moines Challenge I played. It was 4 rounds in 2 days.
Yeah.
And, that was kind of brutal. But that's the way, like, A-tiers were back then. Was, like, even a 3-day tournament was really kind of unheard of for, an A-tier. It was just get them all in in the weekend. Because, like, back then, like, there weren't really as many, like, touring pros. There were
Right.
just, your weekend warriors. There were some, like, touring pros, but it wasn't the way it is now, where it's just that people commit. And now there's, obviously with the pro tour, there's the full, people can make a living
Right.
off of just
It's
playing disc golf. All right, let's dive into this 3rd steak here. So you guys have played a lot of different tournaments. What about like courses? Do you guys just travel to play different courses?
It depends. He likes competition. He doesn't like to go out and practice. That's not his jam. So, yeah, when we go out to play, it's for playing with friends or league tournaments, that kind of thing. I would like to just go out and try different tournaments.
Yeah, just more. That's one of my big things right now too, is like just trying newer things, because a lot of times we've been playing so long, it's just always like the same thing over and over.
Right.
So I like even just doing like a day trip out to the different courses and just seeing what else is out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love competing too.
Yeah.
Is there any like particular course that you guys have stood out that's like your guys' favorite courses to play?
Well, partial, but my two favorite courses, even with all of them that we've seen, is Maytag and Grandview.
Nice.
I mean,
How about you, Don?
I like Walnut Ridge, and I absolutely love to play new courses. It's like really exciting, but like I really enjoy like all of them, and having good competition
But
with people.
how about like one like specific course? Is there one specific course you like?
I love Walnut.
Walnut?
Yeah, I mean, so I know Pickard's another becoming a great one, and yeah, so.
What about outside of Iowa?
Outside of Iowa, well, we're going to try Ledgestone. We've heard nothing but good about
that tournament. We're
That's
going to
be
try
a
that.
new one for us this year.
Yeah.
And
I think outside of Iowa, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan down in Emporia?
Emporia, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so we've tried all three steaks. So this was steak 1, steak 2, and steak 3. In order, Don, we'll start with you. What was your favorite steak?
I like this one right here the most. It had
2 and 3.
number 3, right?
No, number 1.
Or number 1. It had the best flavor to me, and I love how you got it cooked and all that, and so.
What's number 2?
Oh, number 2, I would go with this one right here.
Okay.
And how about you, Suzanne?
I like that for number 1, number 2, and number 3. I mean, they were all delicious. I liked the seasoning on that a lot. This one was a little more spicy, and I'm not a super spicy flavor kind of person, but they were all extremely delicious.
Yeah, I agree. I think all three of them were really good. One of them I hadn't had before. So this first steak here was a new seasoning that I don't remember having. It is called Jack's Gourmet Seasoning. And it says it's the only seasoning you'll ever need. Which, I don't know if I agree with that, but it is a very good seasoning.
It is.
The second seasoning, which happened to be kind of your guys' least favorite, which was the ultimate steak and roast rub. So traditionally, this is my favorite seasoning. It's a lot of people's favorite, but everyone has different palates, and sometimes people don't like it as much. And then this last steak, steak 3 here, was Cavender's all-purpose
No wonder I like
Greek seasoning. This was actually provided to me by Disky Flats, or Robbie Burrows. He goes by Disky Flats on Facebook. And it's pretty good. It's a good seasoning. So, anyway, this was Steak Battle, Season 5, Episode 6. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. See you, everybody. Is that what you use?
That's what I use at home.
This is our I didn't even look.
Cavender's, yeah.
That's our favorite.